Hi, I'm Barbie. Welcome to my dream house. Hello loves, it's Brittany Vuitton, and today we are going to be doing some building in the dining and kitchen area. So I'm really excited to go ahead and continue building these rooms. But first, as you can see, we are at the Barbie's Besties wall, and we've added 4 new names. So what I've decided to do for future videos, starting with this one actually, is I'm going to be adding 4 names per video, and that way I fill up an entire sign and then we can move on to the next one. It's just easier than having to retype the names every time I go to add new ones. So for today, we have Zion, Krisha, Gracie C, Shay Rain. Those are the 4 names that I've added. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support, and congratulations for making it on the Besties wall. Yay! I love you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on, get right into building because I'm so excited. As you can see, we started out in the Besties lounge area. You never know, we might have some besties come in sometime and hang out. So as you can see, I've kind of mapped things out. And on the left, we're going to go ahead and get started with the dining table. So I'm using, oops, that's actually the wrong material. I need my cyan, there we go, the cyan hardened clay. Now, I believe in the last video when I built the couch, the sectional, I called it gray clay because it appears gray, but I want to thank the person who pointed out the fact that it's actually cyan clay. That is correct. So as you can see in the rectangle, I put the cyan hardened clay, and in the center I have the magenta hardened clay. Kind of for a table runner. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some seats. So we are using stairs for that and add them around the table. And next I'm going to take some pink carpet squares and just put them on the table as placemats. There we go. And the final touch we need to do is right in the center of the table. There we go. Get our supplies ready. We have a flower pot and a white tulip. So let me know what you guys think about that. I think the dining table looks really cute, and it's really awesome if we have any dinner parties or any formal dining events in the house. Everybody can come gather around the dining table. We're going to kind of get things ready for the next block. But if you look up on the wall, I left a painting there because, well, first of all, as you guys know, it takes forever to get the painting that you are actually wanting. So I tried, I don't even know how many times until I finally got this one that looked really good for a dining area. So I decided to go ahead and leave it as I was in the planning stages. So this is the dining area, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the kitchen area. Kind of map things out where you see the exposed glowstone, and right now I'm laying down some sandstone blocks covered by white carpet squares over top for a nice countertop feel. I really like how this looks. What do you guys think? Because I kind of think that it looks like counters with drawers that you can pull out, sort of. Yeah, so anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section about that. But right here, we are building a nice bar. I put some upside down stair blocks again with some carpet squares on top of that for a bar area. And we're going to go ahead and fill in these spots right here with some more quartz stairs for some chairs. There we go. So that's a nice bar area if Barbie is going to be entertaining her friends or anybody who comes over to the house, to the Barbie dream house. They can kind of hang out in this bar area and watch her work her magic in the kitchen, because Barbie is actually a really good cook. So next we're going to go ahead and put down some more sandstone and white carpet over top of this. And then oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Go ahead and put our cauldron in there with a lever. Let's go ahead and place that there. Okay, and this is kind of like a food prep area. That kitchen, not kitchen, the sink. The sink right there is, it has a garbage disposal in it. I'm sorry, my words are just not coming into my mind correctly. They're slipping out of my mind. But anyway, it has a garbage disposal so that when you're doing food prep, you can very easily put things down the sink and chop them up. That's pretty much my best description for a garbage disposal. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next part of the kitchen, which I'm really excited about this. As you can see, we put some birch wood doors there to make it kind of look like cabinets. So if you take a look there, we're gonna open it up. Yeah, that's really, really cool. I can't remember where I first saw this idea. I know that Blackie Chan actually reminded me of it when we were trying to think of cool things to do in the kitchen, and I thought it was really, really a great idea. It's really awesome. It looks super cool. So yeah, it's kind of like cabinets. You can open them up, store things in them, and pull whatever you need out, and then you're good to go. So right here, let's add a couple cabinets up top. Again, with this painting over here, I thought it kind of looked like utensils. I don't know what it's really supposed to be, but it took me several, maybe like 75 tries to actually get this, so I decided I would go ahead and keep it during the planning stages for the final product, because I didn't want to sit here in a video for a half an hour trying to get that same painting again, and I'm sure you guys can appreciate that. So over here, we used the same cyan hardened clay again to make a refrigerator, and the little button that we just added inside of the item frame there, that is kind of like the area where you can go and get ice and water in your refrigerator. So yeah, I think that turned out pretty cool. I wish there was different color options for the item frames, but we'll take what we can get. If they ever do change anything, we know that we'll have another option. We can go back and edit anytime. But oh, you know what? We forgot one thing. I forgot to add in between the two doors to the right, there was a sink that was supposed to go over here. I mean cabinets, sorry guys. It's not doors for the build, it is a cabinet. Again, words slipped out of my mind. That's what happens when I'm busy building. So anyway, we have our sink over here with a nice little spout, and this is where we're going to be doing dishes and washing our hands and things like that after the food prep. Again, the sink over to the right where the food prep station is more for like garbage disposal, basically. So we're going to go ahead over here, and this is a really cool feature. And once we get it built, I'll tell you what it reminds me of. So go ahead and add these here, and then of course on top let's go back down before I get ahead of myself, add the white carpet squares right there. There we go. And then we're going to make like an oven hood up here, and I'm using cobblestone to do this. I thought it looked pretty cool, and it kind of matched the look and feel of the accent wall over to the left in the Bestie's lounge area. Go ahead and do this real quick. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're in business. All right. So the final thing we have to do is add our fire. And if you guys take a look at this, it's super cool. It's kind of like the hibachi area, if you've ever been to a Japanese restaurant and you've sat down in the area where a bunch of people sit together and they cook everything right in front of you, and they make fires and do really cool theatrical things with the food while they're cooking it. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So it's kind of like, in a way, it's like an indoor campfire. You can roast marshmallows or hot dogs or anything you want to cook over a fire. You can do it directly in the kitchen, and then there's the hood above it so you don't get all the smoke in the house. So yeah, I think that turned out really, really cool. I love how everything looks with the dining area, with the kitchen. I'm super happy. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of the builds. If you want to use any of the ideas that you saw in the video for one of your builds, feel free to do so. I cannot talk and I don't know what's wrong. Anyway, feel free to do so, and let me know what your favorite piece was in this video as well. I will see you in the next video as we continue to build more of the house. I'm super excited. Adios!